Dronacharya was no ordinary teacher. Born with extraordinary skills in warfare and armed with divine knowledge, he was destined for greatness. But his journey wasn't just one of battle and glory, it was a path filled with heartache, torn loyalties, and deep emotional struggles. When Drona entered Hastinapura as the royal preceptor, his task seemed straightforward: to impart his vast knowledge of weaponry and warfare to the Kuru princes. But Drona's role soon became more than that of a teacher. He became a father figure, guiding the young minds of both the Pandavas and Kauravas. Arjuna, the third Pandav, quickly rose to become Drona's favorite student. The bond they shared went beyond mere lessons. In Arjuna, Drona saw not just a disciple, but a reflection of his own dreams. A student who was destined to surpass even his teacher. Yet Drona was not blind to the differences between his students. While Arjuna embodied discipline, Duryodhana symbolized ambition and pride. But as their teacher, Drona treated all of them with equal commitment, for his duty was to serve the kingdom, not take sides. But Drona's heart belonged not just to his students. His son, Ashwathama, was his pride and joy. As a father, Drona's desire was simple: to ensure that Ashwathama had everything he never did. His aspirations for his son added another layer of responsibility and concern to Drona's already burdened heart. And then, the inevitable happened. The great Kurukshetra War broke out. Drona, bound by his duty to Hastinapura and loyalty to the Kaurava throne, became the supreme commander of the Kaurava army. But this role brought him face to face with an unimaginable reality. He now had to fight against those very students whom he had once nurtured with care. The battlefield was not just a place of bloodshed for Drona. It was a stage where his deepest fears came to life. Arjuna, his dearest student, his prodigy, now stood on the opposite side, ready to fight for the Pandavas. Drona's heart trembled at the thought. How could he raise his weapon against Arjuna, the student who had once been like a son to him? For years, Drona had poured all his knowledge, all his skill, into Arjuna. Every arrow Arjuna fired was a testament to Drona's teachings. But now, on this battlefield, those same arrows would be aimed back at him. Was this the fate of a teacher? To be struck down by his own lessons? On the other side, Drona's loyalty to the Kauravas was being tested by Duryodhana's fierce ambition. Duryodhana demanded victory at any cost. And Drona, bound by his sense of duty to the Kaurava throne, had to fight for the kingdom that employed him. His inner conflict only deepened, for how could a teacher serve justice when duty demanded loyalty to an unjust cause? The stakes were raised when Drona became the architect of the Chakravyuha formation, a deadly military strategy that would claim the life of Abhimanyu, the young and brave son of Arjuna. This decision weighed heavily on Drona's conscience. Abhimanyu was not just another warrior, he was the son of his beloved student, Arjuna. And yet, Drona's role as a commander overruled his emotions as a teacher. As the Pandavas mourned the death of Abhimanyu, Drona's heart shattered. His decision had caused immense pain to those he once called his children. Every battle, every arrow fired, now felt like a betrayal of the very bond he had with his students. Was this truly the path of a teacher? To bring about the destruction of those he loved? And then, the ultimate blow came. In the midst of battle, Drona was deceived into believing that his son, Ashwathama, had fallen. The one reason he had kept fighting, the hope of securing his son's future, was ripped away from him. In that moment, the warrior in Drona disappeared, and all that remained was the father, broken and defeated. Drona laid down his arms, for what use was victory if it came at the cost of losing his son? The once great commander of the Kaurava army, the revered teacher of Hastinapura, had been consumed by his inner conflict. His heart could bear no more. Dronacharya's journey was not one of war, but of love, duty, and sacrifice. As a teacher, he gave his students everything he had. As a father, he wanted only the best for his son. But in the end, it was this very love that tore him apart. Drona's dilemma was not just the struggle of a warrior. It was the struggle of a man torn between his responsibilities, as a father, as a teacher, and as a servant of the kingdom. His inner conflict is a reflection of the complexities of dharma, where every choice leaves behind both victory and sorrow. In the end, Drona was not defeated by weapons or warriors. He was defeated by the weight of his own heart. If you liked the story, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating tales. And remember to tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching.